Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At point guard, Alex Caruso. Position, Dante DiVincenzo. At power forward, Brook Lopez. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Philadelphia 76ers. At the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 20, Grayson Allen. Guarding at small forward, at 6'8", number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. Guarding at the guard position, 6'3", number 5, Anthony Simons. Guarding at the other.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, we've got Allen. Bam Adebayo is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Oubre. And it's Simons in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Simons. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
New York on D. Embiid with a screen on Caruso. Simons the pass to Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the 76ers. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Durant. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Allen up top, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Embiid. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's DiVincenzo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
1 shot.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, here's Simons. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Durant, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Allen passes to Simons. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Caruso looking for an opening. No one covering. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him how you take care of the stifle tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now Oubre, after the missed 3 from Lopez. Oubre finds Simons. And here's Embiid from downtown. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Allen against DiVincenzo. Allen passes to Embiid. A kick out to Simons. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
New York moving the ball around. Durant inside. Covered by Oubre. A nice shot by KD.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Now, here's Simons. Embiid sets the pick for Simons. Goes back up. Embiid's shot is good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Oubre against Durant. And it falls over the rim and in.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
Simons surveying the D. For the 3. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Okoro, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. You know, Doris, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plan.
Hey, Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Adebayo, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Buries it from three-point range.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3 and D. ability on the wing.
Outside, KD. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The 76ers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Okoro kicks to Adebayo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. Taking a look at New York, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the 76ers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've been shockingly ineffective this season. I don't know if anyone thought they'd have this much of a struggle, but the chemistry's been horrible.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
On defense, the Knicks, following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Gobert. Hasn't made one yet. Here's KD. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Simons finds Oubre. Oubre sets the screen for Adebayo. Blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Gobert the screen. Caruso kicks to Durant. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Simons, the pass to Oubre. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Embiid, guarded by Robinson. The Knicks pull it in. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now here's Embiid, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Embiid dishes to Oubre. Robinson pulls it in. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the New York Knicks. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Philadelphia has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Oubre passes to Simons. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to DiVincenzo. Left side Durant. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't go. 76ers trailing. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. Oubre kicks to Simons. At the top of the key, Embiid. Back to Simons to stop the drought. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And they've repeatedly pulled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reith is checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Adebayo. And then for New York, Lopez, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Klay Thompson in for Alex Caruso. The Knicks leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Simon. Outside for Robinson. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Lopez, a screen on Butler. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The 76ers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Okoro dishes to Butler. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Leonard. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. Well,
the 76ers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Reith. Butler against Leonard. To halt the run. Tipped away. And they turn over the 21st, signaling the shot clock violation.
Knicks ball.
Joseph, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Leonard looking over the floor. Banked in off the glass.
Kawhi Leonard.
the toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Joseph against Butler. Up top, Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3 from Butler. Another miss by Philadelphia. Thompson from long range. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat up the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The Knicks leading by 8. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Butler. And it's Rupert in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
First one falls for him. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end. from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through. Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Here's Battle. Butler in the corner. Lock at 6. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pass to Leonard. Unloads from 9. Leonard shooting him up inside.
Assisted by
They are just
Corey Joseph.
killing them on the interior.
Now Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
To the inside. Robinson against Embiid. Thompson looking for an opening. New York needs to get off a shot. Leonard, no luck. The 76ers trail by 10 outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. Back to Butler. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Butler's got it back down to within single digits with the 76ers.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Rupert's checked in. Again, Leonard missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jaquez outside. Pass to Rupert. Back to Jaquez. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Butler. The Knicks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Thompson dishes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well known for being a terrific passer. He shows you right there. Case in point.
The 76ers trail by 10. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Philadelphia. Grayson Allen comes in for Isaac Okoro. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bowles checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Allen passes to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Takes the 13-footer, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here goes Kawhi. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jared Butler.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
The Knicks making a switch here. Joseph's checked in.
Corey Joseph.
Jaquez outside. Thompson against Allen. Embiid sets the pick for Allen. 5 on the clock. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And we'll see Bam Adebayo go to the line here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Oubre's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Simons in for Butler.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Simons has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 10. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. It's game one of a 3-game road trip.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Has to Gobert. Outside Durant. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good that time.
Assisted.
KD's got 4 this quarter.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Allen kicks to Simons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Puts up a deep three. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Inside, here's Robinson. Gobert in the corner. Tries again. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Adebayo kicks to Simons. Here's Embiid. Excellent D that time from Robinson. For New York, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Embiid. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Joseph with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Robinson misses. The 76ers trail by 14. And those advanced numbers, Doors, they show Rudy Gobert
won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That bucket in no time at all. KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Coming on the court, your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you. And now on the court, it's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
Making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Brook Lopez is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Corey Joseph. On the wing, Hawkins. Lopez covering. Allen against DiVincenzo. To end the cold streak. Good. Allen's got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to DiVincenzo. Caruso, a screen on Allen. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Oubre. Hawkins outside. Caruso against Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 17. Lopez outside. Now here's Durant. Hawkins defending.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. 5th, Kevin Durant.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 28 points for Kevin Durant.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Oubre against KD. Back to Simons. Another miss by Philadelphia.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Gobert. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the SWAT. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Hawkins the pass to Allen. Adebayo with a screen for Oubre. Shot to stop the run. It's another shot. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Did a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
For New York, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Okoro's checked in for the 76ers. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And Simons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Oubre. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kelly Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the second free throw, good.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Gobert with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. 3-pointer, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, KD. Hey, right there. .11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. And Adebayo sends it back. Got it up. The shot comes out, and so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the New York Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. It's time. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there, looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
You get a chance to acquire someone like Kawhi, you pull the trigger. He improves everything. Offense, defense, rebounding, everything.
And you can have clutch play as well in there.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's Caruso. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Alex Caruso out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Durant, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Lopez in at the power forward.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Adebayo, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And he knocks down the first one.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Shot by KD.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Simons kicks to Adebayo. Lopez with the block. Caruso with the ball. He has yet to score. Embiid with the steal. Allen against DiVincenzo. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Allen against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Lopez. Off target from outside. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Out to the wing. Oubre sets the screen for Adebayo. Back to Oubre. Here's Embiid. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now Simons. Now here's Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
So he gets them both.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. Caruso, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. KD's got 35 in the game.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 6 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Caruso. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A 3-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Knicks. Simons finds Embiid. Outside, Simons. Oubre outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his
And a
second
chance to check out Joel Embiid here. He's been dominant over the last month. 9th in blocks. And he's among the top 20 players in 3-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he's been deadly from the free throw line. Only a handful of players are shooting a better percentage. Phenomenal asset to have on your team. Second free throw, no good. New York's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Simons, the pass to Oubre. Here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. Allen outside. The 76ers with another miss. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Lopez. Here's KD. No good there. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. And here is Simons. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And stolen by Caruso. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. TJ McCollum and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Atlanta Hawks.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. In different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks. The wide open look here for Lopez. That 3 off the mark. 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Outside, Simon. Adebayo with a screen on Caruso. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good from outside. New York's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Over Allen. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And Simons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Jaquez against Durant. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Allen outside. Back to Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Adebayo finds Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rudy Gobert.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
2 shots.
Well, a free throw drops for Embiid. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Klay Thompson in for Alex Caruso. And Embiid drops them both. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 16.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Embiid with a screen on DiVincenzo. Allen left side. Three-pointer by Embiid. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Embiid. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Leonard. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Jaquez finds Embiid. Robinson pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Thompson from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Allen in the post. Defended by DiVincenzo. Allen passes to Adebayo. It's rebounded by New York.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Robinson misses.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Jaquez. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the
New York's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Embiid. He gets it in there. And for the 76ers, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to Embiid. From 15 feet away. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. New York shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Leonard. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Trying to get something going. A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Leonard. Great defense that time from Jaquez. And Simons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Adebayo. 76ers moving the ball around. Shoots a fader, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Embiid's got 25 points in the game. Leonard against Jaquez. Outside Leonard. Thompson in the corner from past the arc. He can't get it to go. And so it's New York leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the 76ers with possession. Okoro out there with Butler. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Embiid. And it's Rupert in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Embiid kicks to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for Butler over Joseph. And it's Butler missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Right side, Leonard. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Philadelphia shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Butler goes in. The layup missed. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Outside Leonard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Pass to Bull. Outside Leonard. Can't get it to fall. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Thompson. Bounce pass from Okoro. Here's Jaquez.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Joseph, the pass to Leonard. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. High post, Embiid. Robinson on him. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Robinson. Embiid, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside Leonard. Down low. And finished off by Robinson.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Embiid with the screen on Joseph. From 8. And it's Butler missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Crosses over. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you love the incredible handle from the veteran guard, Corey Joseph. That one's on a string.
The 76ers making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
At the line for one.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Joseph. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Outside Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 27 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Over Robinson. And too long on the shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first.
So Leonard will go to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
It goes on Isaac Okoro.
At the line for the Knicks.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And Thompson kicks to Leonard. Bol, a screen on Hawkins. Leonard against Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. Bol, the pass to Thompson. Takes the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Adebayo. Embiid with it. Guarded by Robinson. Robinson with the block. Joseph with the ball. Here's Leonard. Hawkins defending. Hawkins against Leonard. New York, no good that time either. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different...
Jaquez against Leonard, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Oubre is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Gallinari is checked in for the Knicks. Now Allen. Embiid with the screen on Thompson. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Pass to Thompson. Gallinari with the screen for Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
Simons, the pass to Adebayo. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. on week after week. It is not easy.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Oubre, a screen on Joseph. Three-pointer, Simon.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Oubre against Joseph. Second shot opportunity, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Oubre outside. Allen outside. 76ers moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Robinson sets a screen for Thompson. Allen against Covington. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
When Covington stays in control on his drives, he can be so effective on the move.
Adebayo against Bol. Outside, Simons. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Adebayo against Bol. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the well is running dry now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Thompson kicks to Covington. Pass to Gallinari. Over Oubre. The fall. Allen passes to Embiid. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Sixers ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort end of the floor.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Simons with the ball. Now Embiid, guarded by Robinson. The 8-footer. Embiid, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance.
They got good looks and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Allen against Covington. Pass to Thompson. Robinson, a screen on Simons. Thompson passes to Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simons from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Outside Covington. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.